Power, risk, and constant escalation define the core of Crown of Greed. Every decision feels like a trade-off, where gaining strength comes at a cost and pushing too far can end a run instantly. Crown of Greed is a roguelite action game focused on risk-driven progression and fast-paced combat. Available on PC, it targets players who enjoy high-intensity runs, strategic decision-making, and systems that reward aggressive playstyles while punishing mistakes. Gameplay revolves around combat arenas where players fight waves of enemies while collecting upgrades that often come with both benefits and drawbacks. Movement is fluid and responsive, encouraging constant repositioning and quick reactions. Combat focuses on timing, spacing, and maximizing damage output while managing incoming threats. The progression system is built around risk-reward choices. Players can take powerful upgrades that increase damage or speed, but often introduce vulnerabilities such as reduced defense or higher enemy aggression. This creates a dynamic where each run evolves based on the player's willingness to take risks. As runs progress, enemy density increases and encounters become more chaotic. Players must adapt quickly, balancing offensive power with survivability. Build variety plays a key role, as different combinations of upgrades can lead to vastly different playstyles. Visually, Crown of Greed leans into a dark, stylized aesthetic that reflects its themes of power and consequence. Character designs and enemy visuals are clear and readable, even during intense combat sequences. Effects during attacks and abilities enhance the sense of impact without overwhelming the screen. Performance remains stable, maintaining clarity during high-intensity moments. Sound design reinforces the game's aggressive pace. Combat sounds feel sharp and impactful, providing immediate feedback during encounters. The soundtrack builds intensity as runs progress, using fast-paced tracks that match the escalating pressure of the gameplay. Narrative elements are minimal, with the focus placed on gameplay systems rather than story development. The central theme revolves around the pursuit of power and its consequences, but this is mostly conveyed through mechanics and visual design rather than direct storytelling. One of the strongest aspects of Crown of Greed is its risk-reward system. Every upgrade decision feels meaningful, directly impacting how a run unfolds. Combat is responsive and engaging, with a strong emphasis on player skill and decision-making. The variety of builds allows players to experiment and discover powerful combinations that feel rewarding when executed correctly. However, the heavy focus on risk can lead to frustration, especially when runs end quickly due to a single mistake. Enemy variety, while solid, may begin to feel repetitive over extended sessions. Some players may also find the lack of narrative depth reduces long-term engagement beyond the core gameplay loop. In terms of value, Crown of Greed offers strong replayability through its roguelike structure. The variety of builds and the constant challenge provide reasons to return for multiple runs. For players who enjoy skill-based progression and risk-driven mechanics, the game delivers a satisfying experience for its price. Ultimately, Crown of Greed succeeds by focusing on high-risk, high-reward gameplay that keeps players constantly engaged. It does not rely on complex storytelling or large-scale systems, but instead delivers a focused and intense gameplay loop. Considering its strong combat mechanics, meaningful upgrade system, and some repetition over time, Crown of Greed earns an 8.1 out of 10. It stands as a solid roguelite experience for players who enjoy pushing their limits and experimenting with risk-driven builds. If you enjoyed this review, like the video, subscribe for more detailed gaming analysis, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you prefer roguelike games that reward aggressive play, or ones that focus more on strategic defense?